Hey everybody, it's Jen with the Jewelry Box Warriors coming to you live this morning to, for one, do a recap of, yes, the fabulous paparazzi open house that we had this last week. Two, to shout out, give some congrats to all our fabulous, awesome friends that are paparazzi consultants that did awesome things this week. And three, of course, we are going to pick the winner for the 50 PV by the 5th, an incentive that I do. Dun, 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 not paparazzi. It's something I do for 50 PV by the 5th. So I am sharing this fabulous live video. So if you are on, be sure to say hello and to invite fellow paparazzi sisters. This is in a different location due to the fact that more people will be able to see this video on a business page versus the team group that I was doing it in. But it will be shared to that group so everybody in there can join as well. That's the whole point of it, so more people can see it, okay? That's the whole point. So pop on, say hello, tell me you're on so I know Facebook is working. This is the goal, so more people that ask me all the time about these trainings, they can find us, right? That's the whole goal, and I think this will work. So if you're on, say hello. My name is Jen. I am excited, guys. Lots to tell you about of what I learned at the paparazzi grand opening, and my iPad was not working, so darn it that it doesn't work, right? When your iPad doesn't work, maybe it will work later. I don't know. Hello, Karen, Mandy. Hi, Brandy. Hey, guys. So I did put all my notes on my phone, which I'm using, so from convention. But those, if you guys went to that, not convention, grand opening, if you went to the grand opening, tell me. I tried to catch as many people as I could. Hi, Gina. Hello. Google Photos is not opening my photos. That's okay. I know a lot of what I want to tell you about. And I just don't have the quotes that Trent talked about that were the most important. So, all right. So I'm excited. If you guys are on, say hello. If you had something exciting happen to you in the last week, shout it out. Tell me the cool things that happened to you last week. Misty's at a doctor. Oh, good. I'm glad you went to the doctor. I worry about you, girlfriend. So there is, if you guys had something awesome happen last week, shout it out. We do have a post in our Jewelry Box Warriors of the cool stuff that happened to people, which I love. For me, I went to the paparazzi grand opening of their second grand opening. I went to the first one 3 years ago, got to experience that headquarters, and then went to this one this last weekend. I left Thursday, come back really late Saturday night. It was a long day Saturday of traveling. But I've got lots to share with you, tidbits and things that I learned from hanging out there. I want to do a shout out. Dottie says she gave away pieces for the Paparazzi April incentive. Who knows what the Paparazzi April incentive is? Who knows? Comment, let me know. She realized she thinks she's more salesy at vendor events. She needs to compliment people more. That's a good one. Honey Dunbar says, I finally got to do another show. Yes. Viewers, no buyers. Still working on it. Oh, yes. This is a good one. Misty messaged Honey back and said, this is big. If you guys, this is something big, and we can talk about Facebook Live. Ask me any question today about your business. Anything that pops in your mind, okay? That's what we're here for. So anything. But Misty wrote on there, and this is huge. Some of you are saying, look, I'm doing these live shows and nobody is commenting. Nobody is even popping on. Have you had that happen? Give me some hearts if you've had that happen, okay? So here's big, important things that are minor, that should be fixed. If you are wherever you're doing your paparazzi live show to sell stuff, make sure it's set to public. If you do it on your business page, it's always public. That's the reason why I'm doing these trainings on a business/fan page now, because more people can see them. That's the ticket, is lots of consultants are like, I can't find you in that group. So that's why I'm doing them here, but we'll still keep the group where I can share these to them. So you're not missing out, don't worry, okay? But if you're doing a live show on a business page, it's public regardless. No matter what, it's always public. But if you're doing them on your personal page, a lot of times some personal pages are defaulted to more of a private setting. You got to go in and change it to public. You can Google how to do that, okay? I won't show you right now. It's easy. You just got to Google how to change my Facebook page to public. The same thing with the group. Now, in my opinion, my least favorite place to do a Facebook Live sale is in a group. Because in a group, people have to want to join your group. They have to be part of it. It's just the best places to do your Facebook Live is on a business page. The next best place would be your personal page, but make sure you're working to get to that business page so you can quit doing them on your personal. Keep personal, business. But make sure it is public. Now, when Facebook did their update, a lot of them defaulted back, and that could be a reason why, okay? That's one big thing. It's got to be public, man. They won't share it. Sorry, it's cold outside and it's hot in my basement. All right, so let's see what else. Honey says, I feel as if products I've shown have already been shown by others and some of my viewers have the same viewers. How can I step up my game? That's a great question. You know what? I would say, in my opinion, order and order often so you're getting a different variety in. It doesn't happen overnight. I have stuff that I've had a month that at that time lots of other people were showing. And how many people are on the planet? Somebody tell me. How many people are on the planet? How many people are on Facebook? Maybe somebody could Google how many people are on Facebook. You know, we all have different customers. My friend Misty, if she's still on, she's at the doctor finally. You know, you've been telling her, go to the doctor. But she lives up the street from me. 3 houses, okay? I've been to her house. She's building a killer studio. It's amazing. Guess what, though? She has different inventory than I do. What? Yes. She lives 3 houses away, and I can walk in and go, I never seen that. And I order every day. I order Monday through Friday. And she has different inventory than I do. The ticket is to keep going, keep showing your stuff. You're getting different customers than what she's got. You know, Misty lives 3 houses away. Her main customer base is, you know, friends that she's had before and friends that she's built off of there. They don't know me unless I share her video, which I've shared a lot of my team members' videos. We get to know some of the same people, but a lot of times it's not. We all know different people. So don't compare that you have the same stuff as someone in your news feed that sells paparazzi as well, because your news feed that you see, your customers and your friends don't see the same news feed. Does that make sense? So it's different. So keep going, keep showing, and you're going to get lots of different people. Misty signed up a new team member, Amber Edwards. Hey, welcome. Brandy, positive small growth on business page and VIP redoing her workplace. Yes. Awesome. Let's see who else. If you guys are popping on, tell me something cool that happened last week. Hello. Shanice, good morning. Cheryl, I'm back. Yes. Photos. How'd your photos go? Hi, Karen. The incentive. Yes. Okay. So the incentive is giving pieces of jewelry away and commenting on one that you are one. Now, I've given jewelry away. I haven't posted photos of it. You can, or you can just do it for yourself to earn some incentives, some fun stuff like that. It's completely up to you. I give away I give jewelry away a lot. Whether it's with, you know, people that I like waitresses that work their heinies off, good customer service, friendly people. I had someone run up to me at a gas station and say, "You're Jen." And I'm like, oh gosh. But she lived locally and she's seen my live show and she said, you know, I'm on your live show and I never comment, but I just wanted to say hi because I seen you. And I said, oh, I got to give you something. So whether you post on social media and you enter into paparazzi's thing, I know lots of you do it and don't post. I'm probably one of them. I think it's a great incentive paparazzi's doing. So do it. But also keep in mind, do it more than the month of April. Okay. You know, I look at people that need to lift me up. Saturday morning before I was headed back to the airport, to get on my plane and wait in the airport all day. But, we went to breakfast at this place called Waffle House, or Waffle Love is what it was. It just sounded good. I wanted a waffle. And you walk in and it seemed like a little fast food joint is what it was, but it was all waffles. And the lady in there, the girl, I got to give her that. She was probably early 20s, barely, maybe if she was even 20, right? But she seemed very flustered, very, very flustered. She's running around and, I said, how's it going? You look like you're a little rushed. She goes, I am. The girl called in and I'm by myself today and I'm getting ready for a Saturday rush. And I said, well, don't take your time. We're fine, And she got us our food and she was so friendly that I walked up to her and I said, I know this may sound like a weird request, but can I get my selfie with you? Because I think I've had the best customer service, the best food by far. Oh my gosh, if you're in Utah and you go through there, go to that Waffle Love. It was so good. And I said, can I give you a bracelet? I can tell you love jewelry. And she goes, yeah. But we left there with her smiling so much that it lifted her spirits. Now I know I've worked fast food many, many years in my life and nobody shows up on Saturdays, right? So that's my story from the weekend, that really, to be able to touch somebody and give them something to lift them up, do it. That's Paparazzi's incentive for the month of April, which I think is amazing. So let me scroll back. Something cool that happened to me this weekend, and I'm just going to say it because Nicole's on. Nicole and I have got to know each other through Facebook, texting, Facebook Lives. But man, I got to meet her in person and it totally made my heart smile. I was looking and I seen this awesome black hair. And I seen her, so it was cool. Good morning, Cheryl. That's what happens. Yes, that's what's happening with the Facebook Lives. Mandy, I did a live last week and an Easter eggs filled with starlit shimmer. That sounds fun. Lifted my spirits. Yes. Love it. Hi, Karen. Shanice. I had an event this past weekend and I had a girl come up to me and ask if I had a bracelet, which I've had for over a couple months. Nice. I'm telling you, having that on-hand inventory is amazing. Nicole, where would you suggest new consultants go live? Nicole, that's a great question. In my opinion, go live on, oh yes, you're going to hear this, personal page, okay? Here's why. When you first get started and then you create this beautiful business page, it has no likes, it's growing, it takes time, right? If you go live, if you're brand new, you create this business page, you have 12 people like your page. It's going to take a bit for people to know where your page is. Now, I encourage you, there's two things here. I encourage you to go live on your personal page, but tell them about your business page. Say, I got this business page. I'm starting it. Set a date in 3 weeks. Okay. So I will go live here for the next 3 weeks. And then I want you guys to go over there. Okay. Big thing. Make sure you copy and paste links. If you don't know how to do that, Google it. Google how to copy and paste a link. Because people click a link, they can find your business page super fast, okay? Get them to like and follow your business page. Facebook is changing, okay? It will change over the next few months. I don't know how long, but it's going to be more like an Instagram feed. We're not going to be able to do our sales on our personal page. So, but for now, that's what I encourage you. As that comes closer, we can change it. Good morning, Joanna. Hello, Maria. Cheryl, hello. Nicole, yes, it was great. I loved your hair. Oh, she's so cool. She's so cool. So if you guys are on shout out questions you have about your paparazzi business, that's what you've got me for today. You have me. You've got me. I got you, babe. I'm trying to get my silly Facebook, but it will not show me screenshots. Why not? Why not, Facebook? I wanted to screenshot my notes that I took. I took my notes on my phone, but that's okay. I think we can wing it. Hey, Charmaine, hello. So today I'm going to chat with you about obviously what we learned at the Paparazzi grand opening. Here's my bag of goodies that we got. And talk about a few things that came up. Things that were just on my mind this morning as I'm running around getting my kids ready to go to school, and all the fun stuff. So I did write some notes and maybe my screenshot will come up. My iPad was dead. So I'm like, darn updates. iPad went to an update today. So that way I can't see my screenshots, but that's all right. All right. Kathleen, when I go live on my business page, then tag my personal page. Yes. How I do it, my friends, how I do it is I go live on my business page. I share it to my personal page about every 45 minutes while I'm live. And then I share it at the beginning. I also share it to my group that I created. Don't share it to any group you did not create. Your group, that you created, okay? Okay, so Paparazzi, what did we do? Okay, so Paparazzi had their grand opening for their second facility, meaning like a headquarters, HQ, right? Hi, Bobby. And what they did is they gave us a tour of their bling studio. There are some videos up and about that you can see. And I might have posted some. I tried to share some to Jewelry Box Warriors because my phone was all crazy. So we got to tour the new jewelry room, like a studio, things like that. So, and then we got to tour the entire building, everything from where they host their conferences, where they do their picture taking to show these photos, their marketing department, their shipping department was massive. We also got to see where they're building. I said it. They are building a second shipping building right behind Paparazzi second headquarters in St. George, Utah. Okay, so they have the first one is in Hurricane, Utah. Second one is in St. George, and they're building another giant facility right behind the newest headquarters. So this is dirt. Yes, I did. We got dirt. They gave us dirt. This is dirt where they are breaking ground on that new facility. Now, what is it? It's a giant shipping warehouse. Paparazzi has grown so much in the last few years. They did not predict, when they built that first headquarters in Hurricane, Utah, they didn't predict in less than 3 years they would have to build another one, right? Their plan was like 15 years. Your company you guys are with is growing so massively fast. It is growing so massively fast. Is that a good thing for you? Absolutely. Why? Because it's amazing. Because you're with a company that is a debt-free company. They don't owe money, right? They built these facilities and they owe no money to them. That is good for you because you're not worried about a company going out of business, right? I took that from that. So other cool stuff that as you walked through they gave us a tour. They gave us this really cool notebook, and as you go through the building, hi Bobby, they give you these cards that talk about each area. Now later today I'll screenshot or I'll take a picture of them and post them in the Jewelry Box Warriors so you guys can see them. But we talked about the design center where everything is designed. We talked about the showroom. That's where everything looks, you can check everything out. They talked about the break room, which is important. Wouldn't it be important if you have so many employees working there that they have a nice break room? Somebody comment below how many employees Paparazzi has right now. Somebody comment below because I was like, oh my gosh, I could not believe how many they have. They have a giant chair, the throne. You might have seen that. It was really cool. Lots of people took that. The main entrance, they talk about that. And like I said, I'll screenshot these so you guys can read them. And then their warehouse, 300. Karen, you're close. Then they had their marketing department. So like I said, I'll screenshot or take a picture so you guys can read these. It was really, really cool. I went live as much as I could. Like I said, my phone was a little crazy in there, but there's lots of videos everywhere. If you're friends with some cool Paparazzi sisters, you'll be able to see them. What else? So they did give us, we had an amazing dinner. They gave away Z pieces and prime rib dinner. That's what they gave us for dinner was prime rib. It was delicious. Oh, Charmaine, 1,200, a little lower. I'll give you guys a hint, or I'll just tell you, 750 employees. 750 employees. What? Yes. Misty talked about how, as this company's growing so fast, it kind of saddened her because she doesn't know the name of every person that works with her. And she goes, I understand this happens the bigger the company gets. But she walks around and introduces herself, obviously. But 750 employees Paparazzi has now. Isn't that crazy? Which Z piece did you get? I got the Michelle. This necklace is great. I never got one of these. If I did, I think I sold it a long time ago. I don't know. They brought them out of the vault and gave them to us, right? The other cool piece of jewelry that we got was a necklace made with the rocks from Paparazzi, right? And it says Paparazzi established 2011, St. George, Utah, 2019. So this necklace was made. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? That's pretty cool. So the grand opening was great. You know, lots of good times. The other cool stuff they gave us, lots of cool people too, was this. Now this is neat because I've been with Paparazzi since 2011, yes. Same time that the company was established, yes. But I didn't technically start until about 4 years ago. 4 years ago is when I actually started putting more time into my business, playing around with it a little bit. In the last 2 years is when I really put time into it and went full time. So I went full time about 2 years ago. June will make 2 years that I've been full time with Paparazzi. Before that, it was very part-time. And the first 3 years was very, very part-time. But Paparazzi came out with kind of like a yearbook. And this has pictures from their very first Empower Me Pink, their very first convention. Look at the size. This is 2011. Look at the size of their convention. Look at the people, the amount of people at that convention, right? And if you guys went to the second conventions, my first convention was in 2015. But, you know, if you look through these and how big the company has grown over the last convention, maybe there's a picture in here of the last convention. It was massive. Yeah, I don't even think they have a picture because it was so big. It was amazing. So this is really cool to have. It was a neat gift to get. Some of the stuff that we talked about at, you know, the grand opening, just reflecting and stuff like this was, you know, the shipping department. If you were with Paparazzi last year in February, you know how I felt and everybody else felt when shipping took almost a month to get your stuff. And then Paparazzi opened this new facility and it's been quick. Usually my orders, if I order on a Tuesday, I have it by, you know, that next Tuesday within a week. So it's very, very quick. But stuff that popped up in my mind that I talked to, you know, so many Paparazzi consultants when I was there. It was great. You know, you walk around and get selfies with everybody, but it gave you time to sit and talk to these people that are your idols. You step outside your box and you go and say, hey, my name is, and I follow you on Facebook. I did this with so many people. But one of the things that I heard from more than a couple people was that they did not want to add Paparazzi sisters as friends. Now, to me, I've been in network marketing for 14 years. 14 years I've been in network marketing. And what I learned is I want as many friends as possible that are in other businesses. They may be in Paparazzi, they may be in LuLaRoe, they may be in Avon, they may be in whatever, right? I learned years ago because we all learn different tips and we learn from each other. So here's my thoughts on that comment that I was like, I don't want to add Paparazzi sisters. I don't even want to see them. I'm like, what? So where I'm going with that is how I met most of you is on social media, okay? Now keep in mind that if you friend somebody that's a Paparazzi sister, the only thing is it can get better. Is you can meet somebody amazing that maybe become one of your closest friends. I do a lot of training and it's for anybody in Paparazzi and I think that's great. But we learn from each other, you know? So if you think, oh gosh, I don't want to friend a Paparazzi sister because when she goes live, I see it. None of your customers see it unless you share her video. It's in your newsfeed and you can unfollow her or just hide the videos. It's up to you. But this is how we get better. This is how we learn to do different things with our business. And plus, you might have somebody that you could help because you've been in Paparazzi a little while. She might be brand new and she might be reaching out to you saying, hey, can we be friends? Because I want to ask you questions. So that's my thoughts on it. And I just think the more friends, the better. Because like I said, the more people that you can meet and who can help your business. Plus, I watch Paparazzi sister videos just to see, oh, I like how she does her setup. Maybe I could mirror that. Or I like how she does her numbers. That's how I learned how to do my numbers. I've watched lots of training videos that way so I could help people. So, hello everybody popping on. It's not telling me. Let me scroll back. Da, 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 da. If you guys make sure that you like or follow this new page. This is where I'm doing all my trainings. And I'm going to do a lot more trainings. So push on my nose. It'll say like or follow Jen Gear. Okay. Let me scroll back. How often do you recommend posting on your various platforms daily as not to overkill? Mandy, I overkill. I'm somebody that overkills. I post whenever I have a thought. I don't worry about algorithms because as soon as you learn whatever Facebook's doing, they'll change it. So I would just say do as much as possible. Make sure at least 3 times a day. At least minimum 3 times a day. But I don't worry about it. I don't stress about what I'm posting every day, every time. But I tell you what, during the day, I think, oh, that would be a good post. Take a picture of XYZ and post it. You know? I've been getting mine a week to the day. Very nice. Charmaine, it helps you from working harder and duplicating that's something that's already been done. Yes. Charmaine, it's amazing. Yes. I learned that way a long time ago with the other network marketing business I was with, is you learn from each other and you get better. But if you don't want to be friends with anybody in your own industry, you might want to think about that. Let me pop out of here. I was really hoping I could get my messages on here, but my screenshots. I should have wrote them down. That's what I should have did. Google should pull them up, though. What's up with that, huh? Google Images. Let me see if I can turn on my albums and maybe it'll show my screenshots. There's got to be one that screenshots, right? It's because I screenshotted it. How do you find screenshots? I don't know. Search screenshots. Oh, maybe that'll pull up my screenshots I did. I really wanted to show you guys this, but today it's not pulling up the screenshots. Oh, well, I might have to post them later. Lindsay says, you are right. I am so blessed. Yes, you do. You guys, you meet so many cool people on Facebook. The more the merrier. Yes, I love it. I overkill as well. That makes me feel better. Overkill. You know what? Overkill. Nicole says, is it better to do a team trainings? Nicole, the more I've researched, yes. And here is why. Because on a business/fan page, more people can see your videos, more people can share your videos. And when I was doing them in my group, not a lot of people could see them. That's why I thought I'd try this. Okay, so as I recall some of the things that Trent talked about, that's what I really wanted to tell you. I don't think it'll let me, hold on a second. If I hang up on you, I'll start again, but I don't think I will. All right, it will hang up on you. So I can't find my screenshots, darn it. I really wanted to show you, which is okay, but bugs me. Okay, so some of the quotes that, Trent talked about, and it was big about, if you're not having fun, this is one that stuck in my head. There's a few others. Darn it, right? If you are not having fun in this business, look for something else. Right? All the time not all the time. I used to. Let me rephrase that. I used to get text message that says, Jen, I'm quitting. I'm done. I don't make any money. I'm not selling nothing. I'd say, okay, bye. If you get it stuck in your head that you're not doing any good and that you're going to quit, that's how your brain is going to think about it. Okay? That's one of the big things that Trent talked about that resonated with me. And he's the same way. There's no complaining, man. Yes, we all have good days. We all have sucky days. But if you're not having fun, it might not be for you. Paparazzi is insanely fun. Is it frustrating at times? Abso-flippin-lutely. Yes, it is. But it doesn't have to be. Look for the fun in the situations. If you had a crappy show, figure out why. Hence, follow some other paparazzi sisters, right? Yes, right. Find the fun in your business. The other thing he talked about was, I bet something he talked about at EMP. I didn't get to make the EMP this year, but stories. Now this was big because when I do my live show, I try to talk personal stuff, but I sometimes get into that mode of all business. Is anybody else all business? Because that's sometimes I get in that mode when I'm doing my live show. And he talked about your story. What is your story? Why did you start paparazzi? Did you start paparazzi because you get it for $2.75 and you get free shipping and the internet's free? And think about why you started paparazzi. I originally started so I could sell it in a brick and mortar. When I truthfully started 2 years ago, is because Abby wanted to go to gymnastics. If you guys know sports, gymnastics isn't cheap, right? So 2 years ago is when I took the leap to start doing a lot of Facebook Lives so I could pay for her gymnastics. Then I got Sam in gymnastics. He's in a ninja gymnastics club, right? So you got to find your why. It will change over time. Like I said, I started because I could sell it in a brick and mortar store. That's why. And because it was $5. Like, it was $5. But it wasn't a big enough why for me to really build the business. 2 years ago, when Abby wanted to join gymnastics, and my car died, I did have to truck payment too, but I had to figure out how to make more money with paparazzi. And that's why I started going live. But figure out your why. Tell your story though. Instead of saying, you know what, it's 45%, you get free shipping, the free website is free, oh my gosh, the jewelry changes daily. Say, you know what, I joined because I wanted to pay for gas this month. I want to pay my electric bill in this house that I just got that has electric heat. Has anybody got that? Yeah. I wanted to pay so my kids could go to college. I wanted to, you know, why? Are you doing it because you're retired? I know lots of people like that do it. I want to do it because I'm retired and I need something to do. You know what? Isn't that crazy? So think about the things of why you started. And during your live shows, talk about stuff like that. I think of my friend Brandy Redden. She popped in my mind just now. She posts, and I know what her why is. She wants to stay with those little girls. She says she has 2 cute little girls, but she posts pictures of those girls all the time. And she wanted something for herself. She's like, I could go back to work. She goes, but the cost of all the expenses is ridiculous, you know, to put your kids in daycare so you could go to work for, 40 hours a week and pay, 35 hours of that paycheck goes to daycare. We've been there, those that have kids. But Trent's talking about his why. He said, think about your why as a good movie. Think about a last movie that you've watched, right? Now, if you're talking during your Facebook Live, how much this stinks, or even on your Facebook page, you're talking about, this happened today, and I spilled my coffee. Oh, it's a Monday. I don't want to follow you. Who else does, right? Other people that are all, I hate Mondays too. Those are the people that follow you. Change your story. Pull out the highlights, the good things, right? He talked about a good movie though. What was a good movie that you kept you on the edge of your seat? Now me, I fall asleep during movies, so I really thought about this. I'm like, what did I like? Now, a good movie has action. A good movie has a love story. A good movie has crazy drama, right? But it doesn't have to be bad. It could be like a solution to what happened. And then a good ending, right? Same thing. Why did you start paparazzi? You started paparazzi because you needed extra money to pay for XYZ. Paparazzi, you started building your business. Oh, you had this event and oh my gosh, everything blew across the flippin' highway. Been there. What did you do to solve it? What is it doing for you now? What is your story? He talked about writing a story down. Write it down if you want. Talk about the accomplishments that you've got with paparazzi. If you don't think they're great accomplishments, pop on here. Tell us what you did, because believe me, we all want to cheer you on. We do, because we have those rough days and we're like, oh, she sold $400 at a breast cancer thing. That was Cindy. I was like, yes, look what she gave back too. So think about your story. Now, if you start your story, and I think about this when I complain to my husband, this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. Oh, and that happened, and this happened, and that happened. I've done it. He's like, oh, how was your day? Right? So think about your story. Even you want to get people to not want to let their eyes off you. You want people to be able to watch you, to not let go, to know that you're on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. and they are not going to miss you. Because why? It's fun. It's upbeat. It's exciting. And there's always some suspense. Like, what's coming next? Create your story, my friends. You can do this. Let me scroll back. Karen says, I am worried about spending more than I make to build up inventory. So should I keep building as I can? I want it all, Joe. Yes! Joe is supposed to be. I want it all. In my opinion, Jen's opinion. For the first 3 months of your business, or whether you're just starting to reinvest into your inventory, take the next 3 months of your business. And if you sell 1 piece, buy 2. If you sell 2 pieces, buy 3. If you sell 4 pieces, buy 4. Put all your money back into your inventory. You need an inventory selection for people to shop from you. Now, what I do with my shows is I make sets. And you can't do that if you're not building an inventory selection, right? So I get a piece of jewelry in today, like I get a box coming in today. I will walk around my studio and I get this brand new necklace that's so fantastic. Yes, that 400 other paparazzis got. Who cares, right? I will go find a bracelet and a ring to match that necklace and make a set. Because lots of ladies like that matchy-matchy. Not me personally, but lots do. So if you can build your inventory up, so you might be able to make sets. Or Mary Jo buys a necklace and she says, Karen, do you have a ring to match that? You'll go, oh yeah, let me grab one. So that's just building that little bit of inventory up. I promise you it'll help. Karen, I worry about buying more than I sell. About should I expect I will, how long will it take to build up inventory? That's how much you put back into your business, okay? 3 months, you're going to have a killer inventory selection. Mine, honestly, I mean, I've been selling 7 years, but honestly, the inventory you guys have seen on my live shows is about 2 years of constantly selling what I got, reordering, selling what I got, reordering, and I still put lots of money back into my family and I pay for my truck payment with paparazzi, I pay for gymnastics, I pay for sports, I pay for groceries, and still able to invest to keep. Let's see. Shanice, I try to keep the bad stuff off Facebook. It does. Shanice, I've been there. I actually, today is the 3-year anniversary of Sam breaking his arm, and it looks like a big old chicken wing. And I was like, I don't want to post it. Right? Because I was like, I'm like, it's just crazy stuff. Like, it happens. Brandy, and people like hearing about what you do with your life off the camera. Yes, and Brandy, you are perfect at that. During the summer, me and my kids go traveling a lot. That's what we like to do in the summer, is explore our state. So last summer, I posted all the time. We're going here and there and this and that. And I had someone message me and said, do you ever stay home? And I said, why? Why? It was great though. Grab bags, Kathleen, that's a great question. Okay, so grab bags was, I think, my friend Retta's idea. She was doing grab bags. I have not done grab bags in years because they bombed for me. It just did not work. That's the honest truth. I did it and they just stunk, okay? I'm trying to open this picture again and see if it'll give me my screenshots. If not, that's okay. I'll post them. All right, one last time. Nope, it didn't work. Okay, so grab bags. Retta was telling me, Rockstar Retta, she was telling me about these grab bags that she's been doing, and she's teaching her team to do it. And I was like, okay, Retta, tell me about your grab bags. I was like, they stunk for me, but that was a couple years ago. Now, so I decided to try them. Now, what she did in a grab bag was she puts 2 pieces of jewelry and she makes sure they match, okay? She took time to say, for example, I don't have a set next to me, but to find a necklace, for example, here's one. If she had this necklace, right, she would find a perfect match, whether it be a ring or a bracelet, and she would match them together, right? And you should. If you're doing a grab bag, don't just grab stuff and throw it in a bag and give it to them. You want your customers to want to come back to you. So I said, all right, how do you do it, Retta? So she puts numbers on bags. And here's some of mine from my show last night. She puts numbers on bags and she'll say, okay, this grab bag is $10. It's got 2 pieces. Who wants it? Easy peasy, right? So I was like, okay, I'll try it. So I hyped it up a lot. I said, okay, it's got 2 pieces in it. It's $10. And don't worry, I will make sure the bag is awesome. I'm not just going to throw, whatever nobody wants in there, which I agree. Find something nice because you want your customers to come back, right? Yes. So if they're going to buy a grab bag, do it. These have done really well for me over the last 3 shows. I've sold every single one that I've created and people wanted more. So I hyped them up. If I can get my hands on something that's a hot selling item, like one of those necklaces or a mermaid bracelet, I told them, hey, one of those bags had a mermaid bracelet in it. And it did. And the girl, she was going to screenshot, she was going to take a selfie wearing her bracelet, the one that got it. But I took that mermaid bracelet and made sure it matched a cool necklace. So what I encourage you to is hype them up. Tell them how exciting they are. Tell them, they're going to find something cool in there. Don't worry about that. It's going to match. And then when someone comments, hey, I want number 2, you can say, okay, we only have blah, 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 numbers left. And we sell out every time. You don't want to miss out on these. And then you move on to whatever else you're showing. So I think they're great. I like the grab bags. I think they're cool. I would keep doing them. Maybe if you do them once a month, or maybe do them every show, whatever you want to do. I've done them each show. Last night, my show, the people bought them. But it was more towards the middle of the show is when they all sold out. So who knows? Yes, Karen, keep going. You definitely keep going. Bobby, it took me longer to build inventory because I sold all but a few pieces each order. Yes, sell as much as you can. The other thing I learned from Retta, I'm going to say, because I love Retta, is she made a comment once at a team training. I don't know if we were in person or if it was on one of the live shows. And she said, I don't want to pre-post my photos in an album, you know, the box that she's getting in that day, because I will sell it all before my live show that night. And I stepped back and I said, girl, you mean you don't want to sell it all out of an album before your show that night? That's a problem to have. And she goes, oh. So this is the other thing that I learned that I did not start doing, but maybe 3 months ago, is albums. Before that, I was all Facebook Live. Okay? 3 months ago, I pushed my VIP group that I created years ago. Yep, customer group. And I said, okay, we're going to make this VIP group. I'm going to post albums. If you want to see stuff, great. If you don't, it's okay. It doesn't break my heart. And people are now like, Jen, when are you posting your box? Jen, when are you posting your box? So I really encourage you, if you're not doing it yet, make sure you have a place to post albums. Whether it is your business page, whether it is your VIP group, or whether it's your personal page. I would encourage you business page or group before personal page on those albums, but that's my opinion. So now I tell them, get it before my live show. So if I sell out of all those necklaces to those VIPers in that group, then I go on my live show with whatever I have left, or the inventory that I've built up where I can go through. I never tell anybody. I don't know if I can find one. Maybe. I don't know. See, I don't know how long I've had something, and I never tell them. I've had this for 6 years. People will go, why the heck haven't you sold it in 6 years? It must suck, right? I never tell them that. And then instead, oh my gosh, guess what I just got? Look at this urban necklace. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Oh, and I could pair it up with this bracelet that I think is amazing. Oh, even though they don't match for you guys, but you know what I'm saying? I never say this stuff is old. Now people are like, Jen, what's your vintage stuff? And I'm like, vintage? This stuff moves in 30 days. Wink, wink, wink. Even if I've had it 5 years, which I don't think I've had anything 5 years. Honestly, I don't think I've had anything more than a year. If you sit back and go, how long have I had that? Or, I don't worry about it. It's all new. It's all new because you might have that new customer watching you and she might go, this stuff is amazing. But as soon as you say, I've had this 5 years, she might go, you've had that 5 years, it's $5 and it hasn't sold? Right? Let me scroll back. I want that problem too. When a customer buys a grab bag, do you count that as? Yes, I do. Okay. Cheryl says, when you have a customer buy a grab bag, do you count that as 2 items towards the free shipping? I do. My free shipping is basically spend $25, you get free shipping. Yep. Shanice, I'm trying to do a couple grab bunnies before I tried the grab bags but this month I actually did sell some. Yes, I told my customers that I'm at a challenge to sell them this month, and that helped. Yes, make them cute. I really didn't have any cute bags, so I used the ones I bag up, and they bought them. I mean, you can go to the dollar store and find cute little, I think that's what Shanice was using. I think I seen it was cute little eggs, the plastic eggs that look like bunnies, and she put stuff in there. So grab bags, I don't know, try them out, see if they work for you. Marilyn, I'm against it, but what do you say about doing lives on personal page? In my opinion, if you are just starting paparazzi or you do not have very many people on your business page, do Facebook Lives on your personal page. and get that audience to your business page. Keep talking about your business page and how excited you are about this brand new business you're part of or getting started back into, right? Because life happens, my friends. It happens. But in my opinion, don't do them on your personal page forever. Have an exit plan. Have an exit strategy to get on your business page. Don't be a downer. It's all new. Yes, it is. I've had people say, like people seriously that started last week, they'll send me a message and they'll go, Jen, there's nothing new in the back office. It's all picked over. Are you kidding? I'm like, what? You started a week ago. How is it old? Like, how is it old? I don't even have it yet and it's old. You guys, I'm telling you what, when you go in there to order, click on every tab. Don't just go to the new releases. Click on the necklaces. Click on the bracelets. It's always changing. Like, it's not old. It's not. It's your perception and your attitude about this, which brings me to a conversation Misty had. Now, I'm going to try to reiterate it as much as I could. There's a couple people that recorded it. It was phenomenal. And I'm going to tell you why, because some of us have thoughts about stuff selling out, okay? Paparazzi, your company, your amazing company has created a frenzy. Now, you might be going, whatever, they sell out all the time, Jen, and I can't ever get my hands on this, and I can't get my hands on that. Agreed. But you know what you did? Your company created a frenzy, right? Where you got to get the next best thing. What did it do for your customers? It created a frenzy, so you got to get the next best thing. If paparazzi had 400,000 bazillion of those mermaid bracelets, would it be that exciting to get one anymore? It wouldn't, would it? Same thing with your grab bags. Make the excitement. Change your attitude. When you sell out that hot, awesome bracelet, oh my gosh, this sold out in seconds. And all your customers are going to be going, oh, I missed out on that one. I wonder what's next. What is the next best thing? It's all in your attitude, my friends. I pinky swear it is. When they sell out of something, I'm like, well, I don't even know what they sold out of 3 days later, right? 3 days later, we forget about whatever necklace. Who cares? I'm like, it sells out and I move on to the next thing. Let me see. Oh, I don't want to miss anybody. Okay. Joanna, what is your business sense on the 5 free shipping? Did you figure out the numbers or have a formula? Yes. I'm going to tell you my theory on the free shipping, why I offer free shipping with 5 pieces. Now, as you build your paparazzi business, what do you get free, my friends? Give me hearts if you know what you get free. Every time you order 10 pieces of jewelry from paparazzi, you get what for free? Jewelry, right? Okay, so if you get free shipping from paparazzi when you order 100 pieces or more, or $100 or more, you get free jewelry for every 10 you order. As your orders build is when I would encourage you to offer some incentive to your customers, okay? Now, I thought about it too. I'm like, oh, free shipping, But if you think about it, if you order, I don't know where my order was that I ordered the other day. If I get 15 pieces of free jewelry in my box, okay? That's 15. I sell at $5. How much? I don't know. You guys want to do the math at that, right? Okay. Then Mary Jo buys 5 pieces. That's $25. She gets free shipping. Shipping usually is around $3. Okay. I figured I'm going to sell all of that free stuff paparazzi gave me. I'm going to make way more than $3. And she's going to buy more because she wants that free shipping. Have you ever been somewhere where it says, okay, at the store, if you buy 2 lotions, you get the 3rd free. But if you buy 1, it's $9. Right? So it's an incentive to get your customers to buy more. When I moved I hesitated at first. When I moved to offering free shipping with 5 pieces, my customers' orders doubled. I went from having 1 or 2 pieces and $3.50 shipping, that's what it was, to now having 5 and free shipping. So yes, in the beginning you might feel like, oh, I'm eating the shipping, but you're really not. Because as you build your inventory and you're getting more stuff in, paparazzi's giving you all this free jewelry. Now I give away about 5 pieces, 5 to 6 during my live shows. That was free stuff from paparazzi anyway. I mentioned I got 15 in my last order. So if I gave away 6, The rest of it I can sell. I'm making up for all that free shipping I'm giving away. It's a win-win. Yeah. Maria, what is the proper way to advertise in a local yard sale group on the Facebook Market? That's a great question, Maria. The best way to do it, you don't want to, this is what not to do. Hi, I have this bracelet. It's $5. Message me if you want it. No, no, no. Instead, say, hey, my name is Jen. I have lots of these bracelets. Join me on my ... page at 5 p.m. tonight. That's okay. And if they want to buy it from you, say, join me on my page tonight. That's when you can shop it. Brandy, and sometimes they hide product they don't put in new releases. They will put it under the category. Yes, everything is new, my friends. Always check all the categories. I did that too. Like one night, I don't know it was, and I was up really early in the morning, and I was like, oh, I didn't order yesterday. Let me get on and order something today, because I have my goals I want to reach as life of the party, right? So I need to order a certain amount every day to get there. So I got on and I'm looking and I'm like, wow, I didn't see this yesterday. I didn't see that. It was 4 o'clock in the morning and I seen all kinds of cool stuff. Yes, Cheryl, who are you currently using for shipping and invoicing still with Square? Yes, I use Square for invoicing and I use Pirate Ship for my shipping. I like Pirate Ship. And I have a thermal printer. I really like the thermal printer that I use. You guys are awesome. Welcome. So if you're on, ask me a question. Say hello. So what else can we chat about? Give me some more questions. You guys have great questions. So Mondays is Q&A. Today we are going to draw for our 50 PV by the 5th. That is something that I do, not paparazzi. So if you participated in that, you are in my bucket. So I will draw out a name and you will get $50 in back office credit. So, dun dun dun, I wish those videos. That's all right. I will post some quotes later. So, darn it. Okay. So, are you ready? I guess you guys are ready. No more questions? We'll draw. Are you ready? Give me some hearts if you're ready. Let's see the hearts. Like these. I think I can post some hearts. So yes, this training page though is for anybody. That's why I did this business page. For those of you popping on later, or if you catch the replay, please ask your questions in the replay and I'll come back, because if you have the questions, someone else will. And this is my page where I am going to post tons of training stuff. So it'll be easy for you to find it, for other people to find it, and easier to share to your team. Versus that group. If you share it in that group, they might not be able to comment and all that craziness about having a group, right? So that's why I'm doing it here. Maria says, I ship at USPS, which is my local post office. My shipping minimum is $3.61 and I charge a flat rate of $4. That's perfect, yeah. But lately your orders have been like 6 or 7. That I get it. Maria, I will tell you that Pirate Ship is cheaper too. So if you ship from home, you get a discount. And you can print it out on a printer and tape it on. I did that for a very long time before I bought a thermal printer from Amazon. And it's cheaper. It's like $1 cheaper. Like seriously. It's a lot cheaper. Especially those big packages that weigh over a pound. Oh, I should do a tip on shipping. Are you ready? I hate to ask, which page am I on? This is Jen Gear. This is Jen Gear's training page. It's just a business page. That's all. And then we have a group. So we do. That's a great question, Karen, because she sent a message. She's like, Jen, oh my gosh, we have all these groups and things that you created. Yep. And you might be in multiples. Now we have this one. This is where I'm going to do my trainings, but I will share them to Jewelry Box Warriors. Now, Jewelry Box Warriors group is where we can post ideas and things like that to help. Excuse me. And if you're part of the Determined Warriors, that group is strictly for, not necessarily strictly, but that group is mainly for people wanting to go live and how to improve their live shows. And we focus a lot on live shows in there. So you can buy the sticker sheets. Yeah, I haven't done that yet, but you could. Are you ready, girls and guys? Coffee makes you burpy. Here we go. Here's the winner. Oh. All right, who is it? My hands are in the way. Kelly Nolte. Kelly Nolte. Kelly, are you on? I bet she's at work. Oh, Kelly Nolte is our 50 PV by the 5th. What does that mean? I will put $50 back office credit for her. $50. Go, Kelly. Does pirate ship cost? No. Pirate ship is free. I really encourage you. I use stamps.com and they were charging $20 a month. Yeah, figure out where the free stuff. No, Maria, there's not. Nope, no fee. Hi, Sue. Congrats. Give Kelly a congrats. If you guys know her, tag her. I bet she's at work today. What is today? Monday, I bet she is. But give her a congrats. She's the winner. But yes, you guys, on this page, make sure you like or follow this page, Jen Gear. This is where the business is. This is where I'm going to do lots of trainings. But don't fret, okay? I will share them to the Jewelry Box Warriors so that way you don't get overwhelmed with too many training pages, places, and all that stuff. The ones that you like, make sure that you turn the notifications on. I realize that with Facebook is when they do all their changes, make sure you turn notifications on, that you want to see those notifications first and you won't miss out on your favorite groups. That's one thing I learned is I went and I turned the other notifications off and now I'm removing myself from a bunch of them just because I want to focus on the stuff that's important to me. So big hugs, everybody. Thank you, guys. Hello, Jen Gear. Yes, this will be easier. It'll be easier for you to share to your paparazzi consultants, sisters. It'll be easier for you to invite them to the page. I think overall it'll be easier, right? We got to figure easy peasy lemon squeezy. But you guys, it's Monday. Make it awesome. Go live. If you're not part of that Determined Warriors group, you've got to be. We're talking a lot about lives and how to build your business there. But big hugs. We'll see you all later. We'll see you later.